Are you just getting started in digital marketing and keep seeing terms and acronyms that you don't quite understand yet? Don't worry anymore, because in this video, we'll walk you through some of the essential marketing concepts you need to know. From acronyms like SEO, PPC, and CRM, to key ideas such as the marketing funnel, user experience, and lead generation. So let's get straight into it. Marketing is the process of understanding customers' needs and creating strategies to promote, sell, and deliver products or services that provide value. Advertising is a specific part of marketing focused on promoting a service, product, or brand through paid messages across different channels. Digital marketing is the promotion of products, services, or brands through digital channels such as search engines, websites, social media, email, and online advertising. KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator. It's a metric used to measure how well a marketing action, campaign, or strategy is really performing. ROI stands for Return on Investment, a metric that shows how much profit or value we get from an investment, usually expressed as a percentage. For example, if you spend £100 on a campaign and generate £300 in profit, your ROI is positive. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. It's a system used to manage customer relationships, sales processes, and marketing actions all in one place. CMS is a content management system, a platform that allows users to create, manage, and publish digital content on a website. A keyword is a word or phrase that users type into search engines to find information, products, or services. For example, someone looking for running shoes might search for best running shoes for beginners as a keyword. SEO is search engine optimization. This is the process of improving a website, profile, or channel's visibility in search engines to attract more organic traffic. A landing page is a web page designed to receive visitors and encourage them to complete a specific action. For example, a page created specifically to get users to sign up for a free trial. A CTA stands for Call to Action. This is a prompt that encourages visitors to your website to take a specific action. For example, download now, book a demo, or subscribe today. A conversion is a specific action that we want users to complete, such as making a purchase, filling out a form, signing up, or downloading a resource. For example, if a user fills out a contact form, that will count as a conversion. Leads and lead generation. A lead is a potential customer who has shown interest in a brand. For example, someone who downloads an ebook and leaves their email address can become a lead. The actions that are used to attract and capture those potential customers are what's called lead generation. In the marketing funnel, we'll find TOFU, MOFU, and BOFU. TOFU is the top of the funnel, the upper stage of the conversion funnel where content is created to attract as many visitors as possible. For example, a blog post, social media video, or a beginner's guide could be TOFU content. MOFU, the middle of the funnel, is the middle stage of the conversion funnel, where users are aware of their need and receive valuable information about your product or service. For example, a comparison guide, a case study, or a webinar could be considered MOFU content. And BOFU is the bottom of the funnel. This is the lower stage of the conversion funnel where users are close to making a decision or becoming customers. Here, for example, a free trial, a product demo, a discount, or a consultation call could be considered BOFU content. The bounce rate is the percentage of users who visit a website and leave after viewing only one page without having any meaningful interaction. CRO stands for Conversion Rate Optimization. This is the process of improving a landing page, a website, or a campaign to increase the percentage of users who complete a desired action. For example, changing the headline or the CTA on a landing page to get more signups. A/B testing is a method that's used to compare two versions of a web page, ad, email, or CTA to see which one of the two performs better. For example, testing two different email subject lines to see which one gets more opens. Impressions and reach. Impressions are the number of times content is displayed, while the reach is the number of unique users who see it. So for example, if one person sees the same ad 3 different times, that counts as 3 impressions, but one person reached. CTR is the click-through rate. This is the percentage of users who click on a link, ad, or CTA after having seen it. For example, if 100 people see an ad and 5 people clicked on it, the CTR is 5%. Engagement rate. This is a metric that measures how users interact with content, such as likes, comments, shares, saves, or clicks. For example, a social media post with many contents and shares has a high engagement rate. PPC stands for pay-per-click. This is an online advertising model where advertisers pay each time a user clicks on their ad. For example, a brand may pay each time somebody clicks on its Google search ad. CPC stands for cost per click. This is an online advertising metric that shows how much an advertiser pays each time their ad is clicked on. For example, if you spend £50 and get 100 clicks, your CPC is going to be 50 cents. CPM means cost per mil, an online advertising metric that shows the cost of 1,000 ad impressions. For example, if a campaign has a CPM of £5, it costs £5 for every 1,000 times the ad is shown to a user. CPA is the cost per acquisition or conversion. This is an online advertising metric that shows how much it costs to generate a specific acquisition or conversion, such as a purchase, a sign-up, or a lead. So for example, if you spend £200 and get 10 new leads, your CPA is £20 per lead. The ROAS, or return on advertising spend, is a metric that measures the effectiveness of an advertising campaign by comparing the revenue generated with the amount spent on the ads. So for example, if you spend £100 on ads and generate £500 in revenue, your ROAS is going to be 5. Retargeting, or also known as remarketing, is a digital advertising strategy that's used to show ads to users who have already visited a website or interacted with a brand. For example, seeing an ad for a product after having visited its page but not buying. The CAC is known as the customer acquisition cost. This is the total cost of acquiring a new customer, including marketing and sales expenses. For example, if a company spends £1,000 on marketing and sales and gets 10 new customers, the CAC is £100. The LTV, or CLV, is the lifetime value or customer lifetime value. The total revenue a customer is expected to generate throughout their relationship with a brand. For example, if a customer pays £20 per month for 2 years, their overall lifetime value is £480. UGC is known as user-generated content. This is content created by users or customers, such as reviews, posts, photos, videos, or testimonials, often featuring a brand, product, or a service. So for example, a customer posting a TikTok review of a product is UGC. UX is known as user experience. This is the overall experience users have when interacting with a website, an app, a product, a service, including usability, accessibility, content relevance, personalization, and loading speed. Did you miss any other concept or acronym that you don't quite understand yet? Please leave it in the comments and we'll resolve it. We leave you with this full marketing course to keep digging into the fascinating world of digital marketing. Thank you for watching and see you soon.